Whenever we talk about energy drinks, there's one drink that always comes to mind, and that's Red Bull, an iconic energy drink that's been dominating the market for decades due to its remarkable taste and unmatched quality. But how have they become a billion-dollar company? What does it take to make a can of Red Bull, and what's the process behind it? Well, it's time to answer all these questions by taking you to the factory of Red Bull, where you'll see the making of one of the most iconic energy drinks in the world. Known for its infamous slogan, Red Bull gives you wings, it has become a global phenomena that powers millions of people across the globe every day. The beverage company is ideal among athletes, professionals, and even students. Millions of Red Bull cans are produced in factories every year, making it one of the biggest beverage companies in the world. But before we dive into the manufacturing process of this company, it's essential to know how Red Bull started in the first place. Not many people know that Red Bull was inspired by a Thai beverage known as Krating Daeng. An Australian entrepreneur, Dietrich Mateschitz, partnered with the Thai businessman Chailu Uvida to create Red Bull back in 1987. And you see now, it's one of the most popular drinks in the world. Only in about 3 to 4 decades. This company scaled immensely, and the secret behind their success is absolutely the quality and taste of Red Bull. And that is why we're diving into the process of making this beverage. Like other manufacturing facilities and their processes, the first step is to get the finest ingredients possible, and that's exactly what Red Bull manufacturing factories do. The key ingredients involve caffeine, which is extracted from coffee beans, taurine, a naturally occurring amino acid known for energy metabolism. So if you're wondering where do you get energy from when having a sip of Red Bull, remember, it's taurine. All right, moving on, B group vitamins like B3, B5, B6, and B12 are attained in the finest quality. Apart from these special ingredients, there are some basic ingredients like carbonated water and sweeteners. Red Bull factories source these ingredients from trusted suppliers, as most of the ingredients are inspected on a pharmaceutical grade to ensure the safety of the consumers. Now, when we talk about energy drinks, it's important to understand that preparing the formula is a unique and essential part of the whole procedure. There are thousands of beverage companies in the world. Most of them have a distinct formula that they use to make their drinks stand out among competitors. Talking about Red Bull, it's prepared in a highly controlled environment, where large mixing tanks are used to blend the ingredients. The process starts with processing sugar or sweeteners in purified water to create a syrup. Moving on, taurine, caffeine, and vitamins are added to the mixture. As there are many ingredients added at once, precision is ensured in every step. You'll be surprised if we tell you that the quantities of these ingredients are measured down to the micrograms. If we take, for example, a can of Red Bull, it has about 80 milligrams of caffeine, the same as a cup of coffee. So if you're thinking that you're adding too much caffeine to your diet with a Red Bull can, here's the amount of caffeine for you to do the math for yourself. Now, once the formula is ready, it's time to add some fizz, right, and add in. Now, to this phase, carbon dioxide is added to the liquid under pressure to create a bubble-like mixture. If we talk about any carbonated drink, this is the heart of the whole process, known for enhancing the taste of the drinks as well as acting as a natural preservative. Red Bull factories use high-tech carbonation systems that ensure uniform distribution of carbon dioxide, which is essential when you're processing thousands of liters of liquid. One of the most significant parts of the whole manufacturing process is the rigorous quality control, where samples are taken from each batch of Red Bull to check the pH levels, where machines and human inspectors check the acidity levels of the drink. Along with the pH levels, sweetness, flavor, and carbonation levels are precisely checked through taste panels and chemical analysis of the mixture. The whole process is strictly monitored with advanced sensors to ensure the highest quality of the drink. And that's why when you open up a Red Bull can, you get a fresh and chilled drink to satisfy your taste buds. A major part of Red Bull's distinctive identity is their iconic slim cans. You'd be surprised to know that these cans are produced in-house by Red Bull factories to ensure that these cans meet the branding guidelines of the company and their unique identity. These cans are made from lightweight aluminum, which are easy to recycle, and are also designed to maintain the freshness of the drink. That is how you get wings with Red Bull. Now, to make the cans, raw aluminum sheets are rolled into cylindrical shapes and cleaned. Once neat and tidy, the Red Bull logo is printed on the sheet. Not only this, but to ensure that the drink doesn't react with the aluminum can, the inner side of the sheet gets coated. Now, these factories can produce up to 2,000 cans per minute. It's a mind-boggling figure, right? Well, once the cans are ready to be filled, high-speed filling machines are used to fill about 120,000 cans per hour, producing a staggering number that requires innovative technology. And for this reason, the process is highly automated. The carbonated drink is poured into the cans in a sterilized environment to prevent contamination. As soon as the cans are filled up, they're sealed tightly with a pull-tab lid. Interestingly, to maintain the pressure of the drinks, a small amount of nitrogen is added to the cans to make sure that they're durable enough to travel thousands of miles away from manufacturing sites. To extend the shelf life of the drinks, they also undergo a process known as pasteurization, where the cans are passed through a heat tunnel where they're exposed to controlled temperatures. But why is this step so important in the manufacturing of Red Bull? Well, this taste is responsible for killing any potential microorganisms in the drink without affecting the taste. Once pasteurization is complete, the cans are moved to the labeling and coding section, where each can is printed with a unique batch code for traceability. Can you imagine labeling billions of cans with a unique code? Why is it important to incorporate such a step in the process? Well, Red Bull takes authority of every drink that they produce, and this also allows them to tackle potential false accusations on their brand, as well as to maintain the originality of their drink, as there are millions of fake Red Bull manufacturers in the world that claim to be the original. After adding a unique code, the company adds the production and expiration dates to the cans. Once the step's completed, the cans are ready to be packed. High-speed machines are responsible for packing the cans into trays and cartons. Robotic arms are used to arrange the cans into a precise configuration. A standard tray in a Red Bull factory is known for holding about 24 cans. Once added in the tray, the cans are shrink-wrapped for protection, as the distribution network spans over 170 countries in the world, making it one of the world's largest beverage companies out there. Once packed, these trays are distributed to retailers, vending machines, and various event venues as well. Red Bull factories operate 24/7 during summer seasons to meet the demands of the customers. It's worth admitting that Red Bull factories are marvels of modern engineering, as advanced robotics and AI-driven systems are working 24/7 to produce this remarkable drink with efficiency and precision. Automated sensors are put in place to monitor the carbonation levels in real time, and AI is used to predict the demand trends. With such an amazing manufacturing process, Red Bull processed over 7 billion cans every year, meaning that they produce one can for almost every person on the planet. The drinks are manufactured in Austria and Switzerland before they're distributed to different parts of the world. And to maintain the sustainability of their functions, they produce 100% recyclable cans. The next time you open a can of Red Bull, take a moment to appreciate the amazing journey of the drink and its testament to the power of modern production. Red Bull surely stands by its famous slogan of "Red Bull gives you wings," by ensuring that every part of the manufacturing process is free from impurities, corruption, and mismanagement. Hey, if you love the behind-the-scenes look of how Red Bulls are made, give this a thumbs up, hit subscribe, and tap the bell icon so you're always in the loop for our next deep dive into the coolest production lines out there. Who knows, maybe your favorite snack or drink might be next on our list. Hey, thanks for watching, and until next time, keep on snacking and stay curious.